Hot take here, but I feel once you've reached this level of wealth, maybe you should be using said wealth to benefit the impoverished, and not use it to recreate a show that is a direct critique of the exact thing being done here, but hey, that's just me.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Hey, it's my favourite Call of Duty YouTuber, MrBeast. Look, yeah, it's MrBeast, so I don't really think I need to make some long-winded introduction talking about every single minor thing he's done in his life ever since he was first conceived into existence. He's got lots of money, he makes pretty cool videos, he plants trees, and he cleans the ocean. I'm going to go out on a little bit of a whim here and say that, well, you, person watching this video, you probably know who MrBeast is, and I'm pretty sure that you probably like him. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm right, not because the majority of people on the internet like him, no, it's because I've got big brain telekinetic superpowers. There's a thing on YouTube that you can do, it's called a community poll, and what you do, you can post like a poll, or like an image to see what people think about certain things, and I posted an image of MrBeast to see what all of you lot think of it, and, well, all of it was positive. Now, remember how I said a few seconds ago that the majority of people like MrBeast? Well, I didn't say everybody. Yeah, I mean, while lots of people, they do like MrBeast, there's also another bunch of people who absolutely hate him. Look, yeah, you can call me biased or like whatever you want, but I'm quite fond of MrBeast. I'm not some avid fan who watches MrBeast every single hour of every single day, but it would be kind of stupid to say that he hasn't done anything good with his money. Because, let's face it, people, over the years, he's done quite a lot of good stuff with it. And if you look at it from a more nuanced YouTuber perspective, he's allowed YouTubers, and YouTube as a whole, to go a lot more mainstream. As I said though, quite a few people don't really like MrBeast. Some of it justified, you know. Oh no, the MrBeast burger's a little bit undercooked. I mean, that's cool. I mean, no one likes an undercooked chicken burger. But then you get the other hate. The hate that's really dumb. You see, the internet, it's almost got this weird love-hate relationship with MrBeast. I've got a love-hate relationship with people who are subbed to my channel. If you're subbed to my channel, I love you. If you're not, I think you should change that. Now, before we get into why they don't like MrBeast, I think it would be a good thing to talk about why people do like him. Firstly, his content is just really high effort, really high production value stuff. Look, I'm pretty sure all of this, it must have taken a shit ton of work to get together. And I mean, come on, when most of us see a pretty looking video, regardless of what's being said in the video, lots of people like it because, see pretty light, neuron activation. People, they also like the whole big YouTuber collab element of MrBeast's videos because it is cool to see a bunch of your favorite YouTubers doing stuff together. Now, moving on from the it's my favorite YouTuber standing in a circle stuff. It's pretty safe to say that MrBeast, he's allowed YouTube to go a lot more mainstream. Instead of just being a place where people just upload videos, a place that isn't really viewed as proper entertainment by boomers, MrBeast has gotten a lot of mainstream attention, mainly because he was the first YouTuber to have a mental big fast food chain. That, and he's got the whole, oh, that's a cute little polar bear save the planet environmental stuff. All jokes aside though, yeah, Team Seas and Team Trees, it's some of the most mental stuff done by a YouTuber. I'm gonna go out on a whim here and say that it's the most mental stuff. Look, if you somehow don't know what Team Seas and Team Trees are, they're environmental projects that aim to save the planet. For Team Seas, you donate a little bit of money and they're gonna take a little bit of trash out the ocean, and for Team Trees, they're gonna plant a tree. As I said, all you have to do is donate a little bit of money, and, well, considering that MrBeast's audience is massive, of course his subscribers were gonna donate some money, but it's not only subscribers who did it. No, the scale of this thing is that brands and a lot more other mainstream stuff, they donated to these projects too. All of this, of course it was going to get viewed by mainstream media, which paints YouTubers as a whole in a really good light, by the way. And, well, pretty obviously, of course, if your YouTubers are getting viewed really well, of course it's going to help YouTube as a business in the long run. We here at YouTube, we're not cringe. We're based. To get a little bit dramatic here, you know, editor, zoom into my face. Dramatic music.
Could you say please?
MrBeast, some people, they almost view him as some form of godlike figure within YouTube. And lots of them, they think MrBeast, they think that he can do no wrong. But if you were to ask another person what they think of MrBeast, they might tell you something... yeah, something completely different. I don't know why this happens, but every month or so, someone on Twitter gets the brilliant idea to write some brain-dead essay about why MrBeast, why he's the worst person in the entirety of human existence. Now, if you've been following along with the MrBeast lore and story recently, I'm pretty sure that you know that he's planning on recreating the whole Squid Game stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Wrong! MrBeast's gonna be doing something else with the 2.3 million that he was using to make this whole project thing, but no! He has to make a video on it!
Look, I know, if you really want to go full English teacher for a second, yeah, I mean, it could be a little bit weird that MrBeast, someone with a lot of money, is recreating something that critiques people with lots of money, but counterpoint to that, who the hell cares? I hate to break it to you, mate, but it's his own money, and he can do whatever he wants with it. That, and it makes perfect sense that he would want to do this from a content creation standpoint. It's a very popular show, and if anybody with the resources was going to recreate it on a mental big scale, of course MrBeast was going to be the person to do so. Trust me, yeah? Maybe zoom into my face. If you think MrBeast having a lot of money is some heretical sin, it's not that deep, mate, I promise. Here's another perspective on the whole MrBeast Squid Game stuff. It's not just a cool video idea that MrBeast wanted to do, he has to do it. Now, call me a cynical asshole, but I don't really believe the whole MrBeast runs his channel to loss thing. I think he's got lots of money stowed away somewhere. But nonetheless, MrBeast earns all his money from his videos. And it's pretty easy to say that MrBeast videos, they require a lot of money to make. And big brain money here if you earn your income from your YouTube videos and you need your income to make more YouTube videos to make more money, of course you're going to try to do the popular thing because they might get millions of views. Squid Game is mental popular. So of course MrBeast was going to make a Squid Game video because that's going to pull mental views. The Squid Game thing is not the only time that MrBeast is being cancelled for having lots of money. No, all you have to do is search up MrBeast cancelled on YouTube and you'll find videos upon videos talking about very sad people saying, "Oh, MrBeast has got lots of money." Why do people hate MrBeast though? Obviously, yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't know what's going on in their brain, but that doesn't mean that I can't come up with a little bit of a game theory. Firstly, he's popular. And as we all know, when something gets popular, people like to hate on it for, I guess, a little bit of trolling. That, and people might be jealous that they aren't in the position that he's in. Because, let's face it, having a content creation job, being a YouTuber, it's quite a sought-after job. Because, think about it, instead of working a 9 to 5, imagine, I don't know, getting up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, planning a video, recording it, sending it off to an editor, and cool, that's your work for the day. Not only that, but I also feel that lots of the people who don't like MrBeast for whatever reason, they may feel that they may be owed something by him, or they're just unhappy people in general. And, you know, instead of internalizing their insecurities and working it out in, like, private, I don't know, they project it onto the internet. All in all, I don't really know why people really hate MrBeast. Sure, I mean, you can dislike him or whatever. The example I gave earlier of the undercooked MrBeast chicken burger, oh no, that's not a very nice thing to happen to you. But at the end of the day, all the brain-dead takes you have about him on Twitter and all of the stupid essays you write, yeah, I don't really think he's reading them. With all of that being said, though, what do you think of MrBeast? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.